about the State of the Nation address. Yes, it's a constitutional imperative. The president is supposed to address Parliament on the state of the economy. And addressing the Parliament on the state of the economy, we as Parliament must give a date. What we have to ensure is to get it done within the constitutional time frame. So the date as announced in the business statement is a date coming from Parliament. Of course, we are aware Mr. President is out of the jurisdiction. We are in a global village, and we need to engage and reach out. And that is the only way you can leverage and get the necessary investment into your country. I do not think that any president takes pleasure in traveling out of the country, or even as members of Parliament, we take pleasure in traveling out of the jurisdiction. Any travel, I believe, must be essential, and what Mr. President is engaging is rather an essential travel. As to this argument of means of travel, we as a country must also be bold and address it. Look, democracy will require institutional pillars. Democracy will require certain resources to build what we call a workable democracy. So if a member of Parliament, you say that, oh, why would a member of Parliament drive in a four-wheel? It is waste. Use that money for something else. It really will not add up. Why would a chief director or civil servant have an official vehicle? Why would even Parliament sit in a chamber as flamboyant or as big as what we have? Why don't we gather under a certain apata and do business, because that money will be wasted? I mean, I think we shouldn't trivialize or make the argument petty. We must agree that certain structures must be in place. So I would not question anybody demanding for accountability or asking for a certain line of travel, but to create the impression as though the President of the Republic traveling on an aircraft other than that procured by the state, it means it's insensitive, would rather beg the question, and I beg to disagree. I beg to disagree. I mean, excessive populism would not help. You rather incense people to act in a certain way. But if we all agree that as a nation, the governance we've chosen for ourselves will require certain structures, then we should openly debate on what we need to have to support our democracy. And that would include aircraft to facilitate government business, not the one that we cannot rely on for long distance travel and all that.